Welcome, everyone. It's Vapor Strigamar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. I do not want the Rake 5 chicken pack. Get that out of here. Gonna hatch. It's like... I'm hatching 3 mysteries. See what I get. Because that's all I've got right now. Well, I'm only doing it for the daily quest. I'm starting the daily grind, the daily quest on this account. So can we get a trip roll of speed here? That would be great. Oh, I know the feeling. Don't you worry. I know the feeling. Well, like, I upgraded my crit damage and stuff to help, and I used a Spirit Host to try to boost damage. Spirit Host... Well, not always. Once I got Spirit Host to 40, I stopped leveling her while Kale kept going. I'm going to be, speaking of leveling, I'm going to keep progressing on in Brutal Tillshire and seeing where I can get with this. I will look at that after I do some Tillshire, because I've got to see if I can get to Brutal 12-3 now, because now that I've got my Kale to 6-star, the race is on to try to get to the end of Brutal. Kinda. And also to help my Outlaw Monk, because my Outlaw Monk needs help. Oh yeah, and I also need to modify the message. I've got a lot to do. To add the emergency clause in it. Because I forgot this account's a leader account because it's so noob. Alright, so got her to 20. Because again, what I got to do is I've got to make 3 foods. Probably because you changed clans and it doesn't transfer. Oh, the clan quest reset periodically. I forgot. I'm sorry. I wasn't the one that made it that way. I would not make it that way. Because I know how hard those quests are. Anyway. Yeah, that... winning stuff with multi-battles sounds easy until you realize that your natural limit of multi-battles doesn't really satisfy a lot of stuff. Anyway, so my Outlaw Monk is nearly level 30, which will mean that I will finally be able to level food for him to get him to 40 and then above. I may 6-star Outlaw Monk first, just to try, like, of the main core, just to try to get a handle on Clan Boss. Because I want to have, like, I have a big poison setup, but I want my poison setup to thrive. Like, I've got the Grave Chill Killer, who does well with poison with her, poison sensitivity, and then we've got Outlaw Monk that's going to be placing poisons as well, like the double poison with the triple poison with Kale. So we've got like a nice poison setup. Very nice poison setup for early game clan boss on here. So the only thing we're really lacking, and this is going to sound bad, is a defensive champ, which I'm going to have to invest in, like Valerie or like Like Valerie's kind of the worst case scenario. And then like something defensive, ally protect, something with ally protect in it. I'm thinking maybe add monitor for ally protect, something with protection or ally protect, something. This account doesn't really have any defensive units on it. That's why I say that. This account's kind of the opposite. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I know that. Anyway, the thing I like the most about Chevalier is his full team continuous heal. That's my favorite thing about him. I mean he hits through shields. It's neat, but it's not what I really want. Also, it does increase defense. Now, increased defense can be a valuable buff. Not everything not everything has a value for your team. Nice. Luxurious. Luxurious for this stage of the game, especially. Because again, you'll eventually get absolutely ridiculous gear, but you have to start with gear that's a bit lower. You have to start with the 4 and 5 star gear before you move on to the 5 and 6 star gear with better stats. Swift Parry's not bad. I use Swift Parry all the time for my Rosin Scarhide because it makes it so that... Well, it's not bad on tanks. Like, because it makes it so that you have another chance at life. Because it makes a fatal hit potentially proc an unkillable buff. Which is not bad. It's pretty clutch. Deflection is great for bommel teams because you can deflect the bombs back at them. Granted, you only get the deflection in a set of 4, but it's still a useful set because... Yeah, it's useful set because deflection allows you to like flick debuffs back at the enemy. And it's really useful in bommel because the deflection set works against bombs. The bombs can get deflected. Which... highly useful versus bommel. Nice. Does it have... If it's got speed as a substat, it's like solid gold. If it's got speed as the main substat. That's pretty good still. It's still good, but with the Holy Grail is the Holy Grail is... What's the Holy Grail? The Holy Grail is speed like 6, a boot like that. Like if you get like, because here's the reason: speed is one of the most valuable stats ever made. Man, this guy just refuses to die. He literally is killing me by refusing to die. Like, he keeps coming back to life over and over again. Like, my God. That is infuriating. What dungeons are... Oh, magic keeps open. That legit. I'm gonna go keep trying to beat that one level. Grave Chill Killer got a level. I mean, I'm obviously going to be focusing. I'm obviously going to be focusing some other stuff first. Most important is going to be Outlaw Monk because I need to get him to that point where he's really strong in Clan Boss. Keep going on him, you know. We'll get it back from Faction Wars eventually, but it is a bit of a wrench. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying crafting's easy. This account's still going to have problems because I don't know what faction war we're on right now, and I don't have the champs yet. Like, I don't know what we've even got. Because the problem is, where are we at? Dwarf and demon spawn. Do we have any of that? Nope. Do we have any dwarves? Nope. So yeah, we can't. I can't even do faction wars on the current rotation on this account. The other accounts can do. Okay, I'm gonna go modify the clan message. I mean, my second and first accounts would have a field day in the demon spawn. Just saying. I don't even have a I don't even have a diabolist on this account. It's too new, so I know, like, I will be getting diabolists when I go back to Brimstone again, but like I've mostly actually been in Durham, and I ended up feeding my multiple spirit hosts. Oh, she's great for faction wars. I just right now this account doesn't even have her because I was stuck on Brutal Durham and feeding spirit hosts to try to make up the last food for Kale for Brutal Durham Forest. So energy. Oh, that too. Yeah, cause so we can get Yannicka fragments this time. This time I will have like a more ideal situation to get Yannicka fragments. Oh my god, this guy refuses to die. Okay, thank God. I'm sorry, there was this guy who just refuses to die. S what? What did you say? Alright, I will be. My mom is whining the cat needs food or whatever. It's nothing to do with you. It's nothing to do with you. It has to do with the cat and some annoying business I have to deal with. No, I might, but yeah, it's gonna be a little tough. I mean, I will obviously be going for it myself, but well, no, even when we get like the right to get Yannicka is still Yannicka's still you have to it's a fragment collector. You have to get the coins and you collect the fragments. It's the fragment you can't. There's a limit of 5 a week, I think, or something. It's very Drexstar like. It's very much like Drexstar. Not that Drexstar is a bad champ, and not that it's a bad opportunity to get a legendary that's really powerful, but yeah. It's great that they're letting you have free to play legendaries. It really is. Because there's not enough of them in the game. If you know what I mean. There really isn't. Sometimes they troll you harder than that. They make you literally like occasional like my first legendary was from like a sacred or something. Well, it's kind of funny that you say that because the weird thing is that void legendaries are actually the rarest kind. They really are. Yeah. It's not. It's like 6%. Mm. Yeah, odds are pretty bad in general. Actually, it might not be. I have to check. Might be a little higher. No, no, it's point 0.5 for ancient, point 0.5 for void, and 6% for sacred. But it's still shit for chances. Mm. Look how bad the rares though drop for mystery is. 1.4%. Well, I use my Kale is killing more stuff at 6 star, but also because I've upgraded his Great Hall, I bonus to 2 his crit damage. Yeah, it the thing is I also leveled all of his gear up. Hopefully, well, my Kale is still hitting pretty bad actually, but hopefully we will be able to make it out. And hopefully I'll get some more points in the Grey Hall as well. Okay, we made it past Valdemar Brutal stage 1. Okay. I'm leveling my 2 pieces of food because I'm going to give them to Mr. Outlaw Monk who needs help. Because I need to get him in shape. Well, my Kale is 6-star. It's just I have a 6-star Kale, and then I had the monk that I saved aside, and now I'm giving him some help for a double poison stacking team. My main problem right now is I have to find a defense unit later. Because in the end, if I want advanced clan boss, I need some form of defense unit. Preferably ally protect. Preferably. Or unkillable buff. That would be nice too. Yeah, no. Unkillable buff would be nice. I mean, I actually can't use those right this second because I don't actually have a 5-star to rank up. But yeah, true. Oh, it is. In fact, it was so bad, I thought I wasn't going to manage it in the time that I did. I was like, please, please let this happen. Please. Okay, please don't die. Okay. Spirit Host clutched it. Spirit Host clutched it. Just barely. Although I ran out of energy fuel, Spirit Host clutched. Probably going to do another clan boss run soon. Come on. All right, we're struggling in arena, but I'm trying to keep it together. Because I've got a go. That guy's a Geomancer already. Man. I'm nearly in silver too. How? I barely have a team. It's not like I have like a million things to do everything with. I've got like a squad of 3, and one of them is a clan boss poisoner. Like the I knew he was gonna do that. That Geomancer. I'm amazed he has a Geomancer. What'll be even more amazing is if I win this. Which may happen. Yep, it happened. And I got to silver too somehow. What the actual hell? Still gotta level that food. Cause I've gotta get monk where I need him. Gotta get monk where I need him. Gotta get that monk where I need him. There we go. We're just eking our way along. Alright, take her out of the equation. Put her there. Stick him in. Mm-hmm. True. Well, that and the money situation lately has been pretty bad. Like, still fighting it out with these crazy. Man, it's funny that my level 37 Kale can actually take on level 77 mobs. That's hilarious. Yeah. Something like that. Granted, it's getting to the point where 12 an hour is getting to be a joke over time. Yeah. Ouch. 10.55 an hour is an ouch in this climate. Huh. Yeah, 10.55 should not even be a wage right now because it does, living is so expensive. There's no point of. Yeah. Okay, I just barely made it to the boss again. We're gonna shove Brutal. Trying to kill Brutal Bad L is it's annoying to be sure. Oh yeah, no. Alright, I finally beat him. The Brutal version, finally. Oh, I still didn't complete the quest, so I'm gonna have to go back around. Cause then the thing is, okay, I can get that free ancient. Alright. Putting the weak thing. Beat a campaign boss 3 times. Well, that's fun. Okay. The big question. Can I rank up? Don't have any elixirs. So I'm literally stuck with mystery shards again. That's... What did you find? Where are you fighting? I'm assuming you're on brutal difficulty. Well, ooh, I got some energy and gems from that fusion warm-up. I'll take that any day. I could actually be able to progress with that. Okay. Let's see here. Hard gloves. Gonna shove him in there because I have to rank him up to rank her up to rank him up. I know that's a complicated set of ranking ups, but it is what it is. Okay, one shot that. Okay, he applied the freeze. He got one shot. Okay. 17. Weird. Okay. Go back to brutal. Let's see where we can get. Can I get to the dragon? That would be great. That would be fantastic. If I could get to the dragon. That would be fantastic. Don't kill my spirit host, you vermin. Well, he did it anyway. Neat. Now, with any luck at all, if anything lucky happens, I might get a War Maiden or a Berserker. What do we got? Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to do something similar to that because right now my main focuses are going to be Outlaw Monk, Kale, and Spirit Host are going to be my main focuses. And the reason I say Outlaw Monk is because he's got a tremendous value in Clan Boss. He's probably my most valuable Clan Boss champion currently. Besides Grave Chill Killer and Kale. True. I'm not gonna lie. True. Well, especially now that my Kale is 6-star. But yeah. It's not like there aren't still things I struggle against, even with the 6-star Kale, because a lot of arena people, they don't just have a 6-star Kale, they have a 6-star 60 Kale. Right now, my Kale is level 39. I'm leveling some stuff for the... It's for the monk, mostly. I'm on the way to Brimstone. I'm not far from it. if I pushed real hard, I could actually probably get there. I could actually probably get there. Those are those for the ritualist. And then give him a buff. Boom. And ascend him. And there you go. Alright, we need to continue. I need to continue to shove towards this boss. Continue to shove through these amazing looking barbarian ladies and weird face painted stuff. Bit going. Got to stage 9-5. Brutal. We get to God Freeze. God Freeze is going to be a bit of a nightmare. And then I have to get through the dreaded Hallowed Halls. I mean, you're not wrong. Now, Hallowed Halls is a slightly different story, but at least I have Spirit Host to nullify the lock cooldown skills, which is what Bastafis has. Because that ability is very annoying. Because it prevents you to lifesteal with the Acid Rain. They really don't like my Spirit Host. Okay, we've reached the dragon. Not bad. Not bad at all. We should be making it to Godfrey's very soon. And here we are. Get some poison on him. He's taking a swipe. Get a disintegrate on him. We're making progress. hate that he has Ricochet as a passive. We got him, though. We made it. Now... that. Probably. I mean, 5-star weapons at this point in the game are pretty bloody good if you're early game. Even mid-game. It's only when you start to get to the end game that they start to drop off in favor of like 6-star gear. Yeah, I'm soon going to do a clan boss before we end this session off. Yeah, it's time to get through Godfrey's. The Godfrey's climb begins. We're at level 40. Rank 6 for Godfrey's. It's looking like we can actually beat the whole thing. I might have to watch out for rosin, but other than that, shouldn't be much of a problem. Yeah, they do not like... They do not like Outlaw Monk. They do not. Alright, we got past stage 2. Some rain on them. We're leveling up. We're getting close to where I want to go. I still don't know if I'm going to get past the Night Revenant's place very slickly, but I know I can get past this, I think. No, I'm making a video. I make videos on some of my content that I make, like when I promote Outlaw Monk, like I did here. What did you find? Think I've almost reached the end of the lizard run. The brutal lizards, their wounds. At least that's what they like to say that they are, but I know better. I know the lizards. Granted, my rosin is stronger than any rosin you'll see in here. finally get them on this account, which may take a year, depending on what dumb things the game does. Try to acid rain that. Okay, Monk's gonna have to clutch this one. Nah, he didn't. Try again. Gotta keep smacking them. Lizards. Various lizards. Small lizards, large lizards, garden lizards. I remember when I first saw the green anoles. Those were some of the funniest. Mm. Mm. Nah, it's some identity fraud crap. Identity fraud has become a serious problem. I believe you. It's identity theft. Some unscrupulous criminal. Yeah, like it. Yeah, I assume it's a mixture. I'm assuming it's a mixture of they both are still stole your identity or are now playing with it, messing around because they have no honor. It's what we like to call they have literally no honor of any kind. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what's going on with that entirely, except I know it's a fraud scam. I know it's some kind of absolutely terrible scam, and I feel bad for you about it. I mean, I myself, you always got to be careful about your passwords and stuff, and no, I know that. I need to look up myself how to avoid identity fraud because everyone is vulnerable to it. Nobody is safe from identity fraud. That's the thing. I know they are, but there's one thing you need to know. Identity fraud people don't necessarily have a thing called intelligence. Yeah, they don't have brains. No. The brain cell is not there, and I can't beat this night thing right now until a little bit later, till I can get some more levels on Kale. I'm gonna do a clan boss for now. Yours. Get the poison there. The extra turn thing is endearing. Throws a dagger, gets an extra turn. Throws a dagger, gets an extra turn. Granted, he and Kale both have a ways to go before they can get somewhere fabulous. The real question is, can I get to 1,000,000? The big question. Or close to 1,000,000 as I can get. Well, I got to 7K on normal. That's roughly 1.5 mil. That will improve, obviously, over time. Until next time, like and sub. I work very hard on this stuff. I'm going to go kill this random war priest because they're like out of place. But yeah. Yep. Now where are we at? Are we at the point? Yes, we are. There we go. Perfect.